If you're using cocaine and you tell yourself that you can quit anytime, you might be addicted. Today, I'm going to share 5 signs that you are addicted to cocaine, even if you think that you aren't. And I know because I told myself these lies for years. In case you guys are new here, my name is Josh McCauley. I'm an online fitness and sobriety coach. I help those going through addiction with cocaine, alcohol, gambling. Please hit the subscribe button. Please like, comment, whether it's positive or negative. I am always looking for feedback. One thing that I learned on my sobriety journey is helping others is what brings me joy, is what brings me purpose. Well, enough about me, let's get into the video. Sign number 1 is you plan your life around using it. Not just nights out anymore. You're scheduling work breaks, you're scheduling events, you're scheduling many different things around this substance. You even change who you're hanging out with so you can get high. You might change the friend group. You might stop hanging with a certain friend because they don't do it. You may say to yourself that it's just for fun, but you find your whole calendar revolving around it. For me, there were instances where I didn't go home for Easter. If I went home, I wasn't able to use to the extent that I usually use. I didn't want people to know. Or my whole family went on a vacation to Florida, and I didn't want to go because I couldn't bring it with me and I didn't know if I could get it down there. I wanted to be safe at home with my substance. Or I wouldn't go out to the bar because that means I couldn't use it the whole time. That meant I had to sneak off to the bathroom. I wanted to just rip lines whenever I could in my room. Number 2 is you lie about it, even to yourself. Start hiding it from certain friends or family. Biggest one is you downplay how much you do. Say that you do it only on the weekends, but that weekend turned into starting on Thursday and ending on Monday. Addiction loves secrecy, and if you're lying, then addiction's already won. Something with me, I would lie and I would also be very sneaky. I would go get it without telling my friends. I would hide it in my room and do it. And then they would hear me because I had that sense of shame that I was doing something wrong. I knew it was wrong, so I wanted to keep it a secret. And other people didn't know, then I was okay. Number 3, you are chasing that first high. The first time that you tried it, you felt unstoppable. You're constantly chasing that same rush, doing more and more just to feel normal. That is not control. That is the drug controlling you. During your usage, you'll notice that the lines keep getting bigger and bigger. The amount that you're doing keeps getting bigger and bigger. The money that you're spending becomes larger and larger. Money in your pockets becomes smaller and smaller. You will always be chasing a bigger and bigger high until you are sitting alone in your room, scared, heartless, no one left, no money, nothing. Sign number 4 is you use to feel normal. It's not even about getting high anymore. It's about avoiding that crash. Wake up feeling anxious, drained, and the only way to feel normal again is to do more. That is the vicious cycle that traps millions of people. Sign number 5 is you've tried to quit and you failed. You've said, this is my last times, more times than you can count. Throw it away, you delete numbers, and then a few days later, you find yourself back in that same cycle. Don't get that confused for weakness. That is addiction. It means you need help, not just willpower. So many people try and use the willpower. They're a man, they don't need help. They can do it on their own. They'll get 2-3 weeks sober, maybe a month. Then their brain tells them they're okay. They can go back to using. And they fall down harder. The cycle I just described, I was caught in for years. I tried so hard to get sober. I had lost a 5-year relationship and I wanted nothing more than to stop drinking. And it led me to a very serious addiction with cocaine and gambling. Any of these signs sound familiar to you, you are not alone. I was in that exact place. It almost took my career, my relationships, my sense of dignity, but I turned it around and you can too. First step is admitting that you have a problem. Second step is taking action. To drop a comment if any of these things relate to you or you are struggling. This is a place where you can feel safe, you can feel comfortable, you can trust. I get vulnerable with you guys so you feel comfortable to open up. Talk about your problems because that is one of the ways to get sober. If you guys are still tuned into the video, I appreciate you very much. My name is Josh McCauley. I'm an online fitness and sobriety coach. Hit the subscribe, like, comment. See you guys in a few days.